In Sitges, artists start young. In March, next to the statues of the Sitges Mermaid and Sitges' homage to G.K. Chesterton, the veteran car rally's tented area becomes more popular and is taken over for a weekend or two for a show of paintings and sculpture by over 100 local artists. So a wide variety of art is on offer. You can find many artists who paint local scenes of Sitges, for example. This lady, a New Zealand artist, has been living in Sitges for over 30 years now, and her hallmark in her pen and ink drawings is a red spot. There's also a lot of abstract art on sale. And if you like figurative work, then you're in for a treat, with quite a big selection to choose from. The range, in fact, is enormous. This painter, for example, offers naïve scenes. And this prolific local painter specializes in hugely colorful and busy collages. And if you're into collages, then how about this man's creative spirit? This young man specializes in intensely colored impressionist scenes and motifs. There's also the occasional piece of sculpture on offer. And some artists give you a live demonstration of their capabilities. If you can't find what you're looking for, then Sitges has over a dozen art galleries. Go and have a look. It's a great way to discover the side streets and do some window shopping at the same time. The galleries don't charge to enter, entrée libre, as the French say. Sometimes, usually on a Friday or Saturday evening, you might be lucky enough to walk into an exhibition opening and the occasional glass of cava. A couple of galleries are very active on the Vernissage front. The Queen's Gallery, for example, which looks across from the statue of El Greco, is owned by a Dutch couple who are very dynamic. The other gallery, which is almost an institution in Sitges, is owned by the P family. It's Agora Trace, which is just across from the Fregatta Square. Sitges Town Hall is very active in promoting art. Both from local artists and from other parts of Spain and the world. The main places used by the town hall are the Miramar Palace behind the church and the Maricel Palace, looking down onto the San Sebastian beach. And this modernist building, which used to house the Sitges market. The Mercat Vell, as it's known, has put on some wonderful exhibitions over the last few years. Exhibitions like this one, from a well-known comic illustrator. An absolutely outstanding exhibition highlighting social issues affecting women was put on here by 8 lady artists from different parts of the world to celebrate World Women's Day. And just 50 yards away from the Mercat Vell is the Santiago Roussignol Library, which is also very adventurous for a library. In this case, the exhibition is by Sitges' Queen of Naif paintings, Mercè Celia, with her ex-votos, which remind you of Sitges' past as a fishing port. A highly colourful character herself, Mercè in her work also reflects Sitges' traditional dance and folklore scenes. You'll also find open-air exhibitions in Sitges. They generally take place below the church in the Fregatta Square. These painted tables mark the celebration of Santiago Roussignol's love for conversation and art around a table, generally with some alcohol or music. Roussignol was the person who put Sitges firmly on the artistic map way back in the early 1900s with his modernist fiestas at his home, the Cow Ferrat. And in 2006, Sitges put on an impressive year-long series of artistic moments to mark the 75th anniversary of his death. Sitges is a very photogenic resort. And if you're into photographic art, there are exhibitions taking place in many different venues all year round. A major photographic competition takes place in May every year, Photo Match, as here at the Ave Maria Foundation, just down the road from the railway station. The Maricel Museum houses a number of medieval religious works of art. Here you can admire the Mediterranean as well as the 20th century sculptures and paintings from the Luminist School of Art. You can also see an impressive mural by the famous Catalan painter José María Sert. And if your artistic appetite is still going strong, then you might want to pop into some of the many artists' studios for a chat with the artist. The Sitges Town Hall is fond of statues, whether they be out at sea or like this one on dry land by the famous Catalan sculptor Josep Maria Subirachs. And for the lovers of the poetic art form, we close this section with a walk around Sitges in a brand new tradition, celebrating a festival of poets and their poetry.
O Sitges, cel i calitges, mar al peu, clavells al niu, blanc d'Espanya que enlluerna les espurnes de l'estiu. Cor que vols, cor que desitges, visc en tu que tot aplaus. Tes noies tenen ulls negres, tes cases tenen ulls blaus. Si jo et deixo sols a mitges, dona'm una flor ben lleu, dona'm una margarida. Ull de sol, ales de neu.